Howdy, with this video, I'm going to show you how to create a basic MLA formatted document using Microsoft Word. Then I'm going to show you how to put that into a D2L Dropbox. The first thing we're going to do for basic MLA formatting is create a header using your last name and the page number that counts your pages as you go. To do this, we're going to go to the Insert key, and you don't want to hit header, you want to hit page number. Otherwise, if you just hit like your last name and the number 1, it's going to say that on all your pages. It won't count your pages for you. So we're going to insert a page number at the top of the page on the right side, so it's going to be plain number 3. Once you see that, it puts up the number. It's going to be shaded. That means it's counting the page numbers for you. Then you want your last name, and then a space key, and then you want to close header and footer. You can double click underneath that line if you're good at video games and such. Once you get to here, you're going to see your last name and the page number. It should count your pages. Before you start typing, you want to double space. So we're going to go up to line and space, paragraph spacing, this up and down arrow, and hit 2.0 for double spacing. Then you want your name, your professor's name, preferably spelled correctly. Then you want the class and section number, whatever it might be. And then you want the date. Today's the 16th of August, 2020. You want the date military style with the day, the month, and the year, and the month should be in a 3-letter abbreviation. You're going to go to the next line, and then you want to center your title. To do that, you're going to come up here to center. You can kind of see you can align left, center, align right. We want to center. If you just tab over to center, when you go to save it and stuff, it starts to mess with the formatting. So you want to make sure you hit center. Put whatever title your instructor wants for you. You're going to hit enter and go to the next line, and then you want to make sure you get back to a line left, or it's going to center all the text below that. And if you're just starting an essay or paragraph or whatever, you're going to hit tab to indent for the paragraph, and then you're going to type whatever the assignment is. Hopefully you have a better assignment than one I just read. Then you need to save that document, so we're going to go to File, then down to Save As. Now then you need to decide where on your computer you want to save this. You must save it to your computer to upload it into D2L. So I already got a folder named Fall 2020. To create a folder, if you just right-click on your mouse and go down to New, and then the folder, it'll create a new folder for you. You can label it whatever you want. So if you just do like help material, that tells me where I'm saving my information. You also might want to change the document title to whatever assignment it is, so you can make sure that you're keeping track of what's in what document. But just if they all just say your name, then Mitchell 1, Mitchell 2, Mitchell 3, you're never going to know what you have there. All right, so we have the document saved. We're going to go to D2L. This is a class I did over the summer. The drop boxes for D2L are under assignments. This is a completed course, so you're going to see quite a few drop boxes. But you're going to go down to the drop box for that particular assignment. Let's say it's the introduction formatting paragraph. You're going to click on that folder. And then you want to add a file into the folder. You can do commentary here, but be careful. Most instructors don't see these notes or these comments until they download everybody else's work. So if you've got a really important question, they might want you to do that through D2L email or something else. But anyway, we're going to add a file. This one's on my computer. And we want to upload it. There's a lot of clicking in D2L. And we need to go find that document. If you got a lot of junk on your computer like I do, it might take a second. But we're under Fall 2020 Home and under Help Material. You can see once I label my folders, it's easy to go find that assignment. And there it is. You can click on it and hit Open, or you can double click on it. It'll tell you the document title, and you want to hit Add. And once you're here, make sure you hit the Submit key. Sometimes if you have a smaller screen, it might be hidden. But you want to make sure you hit Submit. And you should get a file submission successful note here, which we do. It's really nice. It gives you the name of the folder. So if this said spaghetti recipe instead of essay number 1, you might have sent the wrong thing, right? Tells you what folder you put it into. You might want to double check that. Make sure you put it in the right folder. But it tells you the date and it sends you a confirmation email. So if your instructor says, hey, I never received that assignment from you, you can kind of pull this up and go, hey, here's my email saying I did. Of course, then you might find out that you put it in the wrong Dropbox or something, but whatever works. And if you want to go check on it, you can come down here and see all the stuff you've submitted. These two have been deleted, but this is the assignment I turned in. And also you have a backup copy. You can just click on that and open the assignment again. And so say your computer crashes but you have your draft already submitted into D2L, you can go back and pick up your draft here. So it's really nice. So one, you have confirmation you sent it. You have a backup copy now, and life is good. But that's how you do it in Word. Bye-bye.